Hold on. What's about Giggles here back with another video. We are here with another episode of Giggles Cast with Blair again.
Hello.
The diehard Brooklyn Nets fan who I want to absolutely stab. Yay!
Great game yesterday.
We're just gonna get right into it. No hesitation. Blair, you can just start talking. I'm gonna go into a corner and go cry myself to sleep as being a Knicks fan.
Well, first off, the Knicks yesterday, or not the Knicks, the Nets yesterday looked like every little bit of a final contender. We won 125-99. Defense looked good. Offense looked good. We shot 47%. And shot 47%. KD had 22. Kyrie had 26. LeVert had 20 off the bench. And to be honest, I don't want to all of a sudden say this early, but if LeVert continues to put up these numbers off the bench, sixth year of the man possibly, sixth year of the year, sixth man of the year, possibly. DeAndre Jordan, he had 11 boards. Jared Allen had a pretty good game off the bench. He had 8 points and 7 boards. Just an insane game all around. Jeff Green actually had a couple really nice defensive plays. He did a couple nice. He was pretty good in transition yesterday, and all around the bench was insane. Bench came out big. You know, we had 8 points from Allen, 20 from LeVert. Shamet, you know, he only had 6 points, but he had a couple good shots. Jeff Green had a couple really nice transition layups, and he had a nice transition dunk. And then Bruce Brown did his thing. Now, he's just a guy that's going to hit a 3 for you once. Although he didn't hit a 3 yesterday, but usually that's what he does. He'll hit like 2 threes in a game. He'll put up like 8 a game because he'll hit like 2 or 3 threes. But yeah, it was an amazing game. This was the most fun I've ever had watching the Nets ever play. But I'll tell you what, if we play anything like this for the rest of the year, it's gonna be a tough team to beat because we looked insane yesterday, and we looked like the final contender yesterday.
I can't agree any more than, like, Blair just literally took the words out of my mouth. That Nets team looked amazing last night. Like, they were firing from all those cylinders. And something that was just running through my head while they were playing, this is like the 73-9 Warriors. An amazing point guard, an amazing wing, and a bunch of just amazing supporting cast players.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's pretty crazy because the Nets yesterday, they had 40 points in the first quarter. I think that was the highest ever for an opening night game.
Yeah, like
the Nets franchise history, which just goes to show you how good we were. And the Nets too, they shot well from the floor. I mean, they were 47% from or field goal percentage, 47%. Like that's really good. Like for a team that's going to shoot a lot, for them to go 47% was really good. And then for them from 3-pointer to go, I think like 43% was also really good. So all around a really good game. What beat the Warriors yesterday was just I mean, they did not shoot well. 37% and then 30 from 3. They just did not shoot well. They just were not that good. I mean, they just weren't that good to really put it. They just weren't. And I mean, they really weren't. And they also had a lot of turnovers. I mean, they obviously the Nets had 11 steals against them. They just played a sloppy game, the Warriors, and I don't know if it's just because the Nets could be that good, or if the Warriors are really going to be that bad this year, because the Warriors are awful.
Yeah. I mean, Curry only shot 2 for 10 from 3. I mean, it was not his best game, but he had 20 points, 4 rebounds, 10 assists, 2 steals. Mm-hmm. Still an amazing game out of an amazing player. And everyone, I remember I was just looking on Twitter. Everyone was jumping to conclusions like Curry's not elite anymore. I'm like, it's one game versus the best team in the league and arguably the best team in the league. Like, they're going to dominate him, especially without Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Wiseman looked amazing, though.
Wiseman looked very good. Wiseman yesterday had a very good game. I think Wiseman had a very good game yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had 19 points. He had a really good game.
He had something like that.
Honestly, if I was Steve Kerr right now, I would put Wiseman in over Draymond Green at the moment.
I think
the young guy Wiseman looked amazing. He hit 3. He was able to get in there, get the mid-range going. He looked everything like a second overall pick in the draft.
Yeah. We get to see LaMelo Ball's first ever NBA game tonight. Did Minnesota play? Yes, Minnesota plays. So we're going to see all the top 3
The
picks.
rest of the league, I think the rest of the league plays tonight.
Yeah.
Outside of obviously the 2 games yesterday, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense for it. I also really think the most interesting game last night was that Lakers-Clippers game. So
Yeah.
I'm going off fantasy stats right here. Like, I'm just looking at fantasy, at least for me and Blair's league. Dennis Schroeder had 14 points, 12 rebounds,
Yeah.
and 8 assists.
I don't want to jump to conclusions already because it's the first game of the year, and I'm getting, like, I'm a little, that's the same thing with the Nets, like, I'm very happy about the Nets, so I don't want to all of a sudden say how good they are because it's one game. But to be honest, I'm a little concerned. Like, what I saw yesterday out of the Lakers, and everyone's been talking about how short the offseason was, and stuff, only a 71-day offseason for them. They spent like 102 days in the bubble. Like, everyone's talking about how short of an offseason it is. So, in my opinion, like, I don't know if this is going to happen or not. This is just all speculation, but I feel like that team yesterday was like a team that just looked tired and like did not have any like gas left in the tank. They just looked flat. They did not look good. They from the start of that game when they got down like 9-0 early and they weren't hitting any shots. I knew there was a problem with that game. Like something about that game, they just did not play good.
Yeah, I really don't know what was wrong with them. Like, Paul George, like, let me get his exact number so I don't screw it up. 52 fantasy points. He had 33 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 threes made. That is the Paul George that everyone is used to seeing in Indiana before his injury. Like, he is so damn good. And yeah, we love to make jokes about him hitting the side of the backboard because that's what he did for an entire postseason. But you guys have to remember, this Clippers team is legit. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George. Like, as much as I hate to say it, Pat Bev looked pretty good last night. Like, this team is better than it was last year, in my opinion.
This Clippers team?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I feel like that. I mean, they did lose to Montrezl Harrell, but actually had a good game yesterday. I don't know, Clippers played good. I mean, the Clippers played really good yesterday, and for all the talk around, them getting their rings and stuff, the Lakers looked bad. The Lakers looked really bad, and I don't want to always jump to conclusions, like I said, saying that, they're not going to, whatever, but they're not going to have a good year, but yesterday was ugly.
Yeah, it was.
I know 4-point, 7-point game, but it was ugly. I mean, coming out, they only scored 19 points in the first quarter. For that team with Schroeder and AD and LeBron, with that team to only score 19 points in the first quarter was really surprising. And it's not like Kawhi. I mean, Kawhi's a pretty good defender, but it's not like no one on that Clippers team's a lockdown defender where they're going to lock down LeBron or someone.
Yeah, no one can lock down LeBron. Like, I can understand Anthony Davis having the game that he did because he's one of those players that dominates when he's going against, like, centers that can't really keep up with him. Like, he's going against Kawhi Leonard I want to say Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are guarding him for most of the game. Or players like that. That are just able to, or Serge Ibaka, actually, my bad, Serge. And Serge can definitely keep up with AD, so it was just a mismatch for AD that entire time.
Yeah, I just feel AD just pretty bad. He had 18 points. That's not good.
That's not
bad at all.
It's just Anthony Davis. That's not what we expect out of you.
Yeah, even Serge Ibaka, like, I don't even think that's a mismatch for AD. Serge Ibaka.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, AD should have been able to dominate that matchup. And,
yeah.
Like I said, it's not like anyone on that team's a scary good defender. Like, it's like, I don't know. I was just concerned. The way I saw that team play yesterday was really concerning.
Yeah. So the Knicks played tonight versus the Pacers.
Slowly, not okay inside.
Dude, I've never been so happy, but yet so sad to watch a Knicks game in my life. I want I'm literally not joking right now. If Thibodeau is smart, he's given Quickly and Toppin, like, starter minutes. Like, I'm not saying you put him in. I'm not saying you start them. You start the guys that you want to start. You do what you do with Mitchell Robinson. Just make sure that they play the majority of the minutes. Because
you start Quickly, yeah.
You can't start him. No.
I think you start Quickly easily.
Over RJ?
Put them both in.
But who? I mean, yeah, I guess Quickly can play point guard. I guess.
Put Quickly, RJ, Robinson, Obi, and who would be your other guy?
Jesus Christ, I can't think right now. It'd probably be. Honestly, if we do Quickly, I'd rather have RJ play the 3, Quickly play the 2, and Alfred play the 1.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm saying this until he gets traded every single podcast. If Julius Randle does not get traded, I'm going to have a damn aneurysm next podcast, and you are going to hear me.
What if he balled out this year?
I don't care. I hate him.
Yeah.
Dude, he's the most unathletic player in the entire world.
You see what he did all out last night?
No, I didn't.
You know how bad he is?
Yeah, he is pretty bad. Actually, yeah, he's terrible.
You see? Did you watch him just every single time he had the ball, he just tried to throw up an alley-oop?
Okay.
One time he tried to throw up the alley-oop, and it was so bad he hit the backboard.
Okay, Blair, you're fine. You're a Nets fan. You're gonna win a championship this year, probably.
No, I know, but I'm just tired of watching Dinwiddie. I would rather LeVert in the starting lineup than Dinwiddie.
No, Blair. No. Hear me out on this.
I think you gotta start quickly. See what your young guys can do. You're gonna get to do it. See what your young guys can do. Like this, this season, this season for the Knicks, I feel like is a big development season. Like,
Blair, every year for the past 5 years have been a development season.
Big season. What?
Every year for the past 5 years.
You have such a young team. You have RJ in his second year with a new head coach. You have Obi obviously in his first year, Quickly obviously in his first year. You have
Kevin Knox.
Kevin Knox is in his third year. So, and this is what a lot of people think is going to be his in a way, not to try to compare him to Darnold, but kind of his Sam Darnold year in a way. If this is his third year, if he has another bad year, you're probably getting rid of him. Same thing with Darnold. He's having another bad year, so more than likely we're going to get rid of him. So this is one of those years. Like, this is a big year to kind of tell it. This year's a really big year for your future. Like, if Kevin Knox has another bad year, he's probably gone. If Julius Randle has another bad year, he's probably gone.
Yes!
If Quickly, Obi Toppin, and RJ Barrett all have good years, I think even if they don't have that great of years, they're going to be back anyway. But this is a big year to kind of see what your future is, because you want to see what Kevin Knox is going to do. All this hype up about him coming into the season, what is he going to do? That's one of the big questions. I think it's going to be good. I think you guys are going to have a decent game. I don't think you guys win tonight. I just think with the Pacers, in a way, they have 4 very good players: Miles Turner, T.J. Warren, Sabonis, and Victor Oladipo. They have 4 really good players.
Malcolm Brogdon also.
It's going to be really tough. What do you say?
Malcolm Brogdon also.
Yeah, like their lineup is very good, so it's going to be tough for you guys to stop. If you guys start off with the Pistons, I would maybe say good, but you're starting off with probably a playoff team, so I don't think you guys win, but as long as the effort's there, that's one of the big things.
Where if we show effort, I'm giving us an A. We're getting an A for effort. Dude, I'm just imagining a second grade teacher watching this chat.
The Knicks always get an F in the wins category.
Okay, no, I'm done with talking about the Knicks. I don't want to be sad for the rest of this podcast. Let's get into fantasy matchups that I personally think that will be amazing tonight. DeJounte Murray versus... I'm going through my team right now. I'm going to say if I like it or not. DeJounte Murray versus Memphis. Everyone's giving John Morant the Russell Westbrook, Derrick Rose comparison already. Whatever about that. I mean, DeJounte's a better defender, and I think he'll be fine. So, if you need to start someone, I'd say start DeJounte. I mean, there's players like Donovan Mitchell that you're going to start either way. If you have an option between Michael Porter Jr., I mean, I think you got to start him this week, at least. Or this game. I'm so used to fantasy football saying week.
That's one thing with Michael Porter Jr., though. I don't really know about him. This is I don't know. I don't know if this whole, because everyone's wondering what that was the bubble. I don't know if this whole bubble thing was a hoax. Same thing with T.J. Warren,
yes.
Him going off the bubble. Some of these guys now is showing, that they were just good in the bubble. Because, it's a smaller gym, and, they could see, it was, I forget what it was called. But they could tell, it was much easier to make a shot because it was a smaller gym, and, you could, I forget, it was a scientific term that my brain can't handle.
Yeah, it's a big word that neither of us know. Got it? Okay. Yeah, but I think you got to pick up Michael Porter Jr. Even if you don't start him, just have him because he's going to be a most improved player candidate this year. He's going to be playing. He's starting, I'm pretty sure, tonight. He's playing with Jokic, Jamal Murray, two of the best playmakers in the league. You really don't have much to lose with him.
Yeah.
And then John Collins, he might actually be another question mark. I mean, they got Gallinari this offseason, so we'll see about that. They got Gallo, they got Clint Capella back, and Trae Young's an MVP candidate, always.
Yeah. So this is my lineup tonight. This is what I'm going with. Well, then I'll just read through my lineup. I will read through everything.
Wait, Blair. I'll give you my entire team for Trae Young.
No.
Dang it.
I'll take it, honestly.
Okay.
Anyway. This is my lineup. Like Giggles said, Trae Young, just a no-brainer start him. Like, if you sit him, I don't know why in the world you sit him.
You're high, then.
Trae Young. Bradley Beal, I think that's a good start. I think, Bradley Beal is one of those other, you're not going to go bench him.
You must start, yeah.
Other one's Jimmy Butler, just don't know why you bench him.
Yeah, start him.
Yeah. One of the ones that some people might be benching is Jeremy Grant. I have him playing tonight. Like I said, it's the first week, so personally, I would love to win every game this season. Obviously, that's your goal, is to win every game, win championship. But sometimes I feel like the first week in any fantasy league, whether it's fantasy basketball,
football, yeah.
The week ones, I feel like in a way, is a feeling out process. It's kind of seeing like who's good, who's not, especially in fantasy basketball. Like who's gonna help you, especially in a league where we're in, where if they miss a shot, it's -1 point. So who's gonna be a good shooter? Who's gonna be a guy that's gonna miss a lot of shots? Like that's kind of it. So I'm not putting in Jeremy Grant.
Blair. I'm just gonna quickly interrupt you. I also made one acquisition already. I just picked up Buddy Hield for tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Because I noticed that Tingus is out. Tingus Pingus is out. I don't want to drop him because I know that someone like Blair is going to have an IQ more than a fish and pick him up.
Yeah, I'm looking at already someone, depending on how tonight's games goes, I'm looking at someone to pick up tomorrow. But
yeah, exactly. Blair's huge brain.
Yeah. It all depends on how my players tonight. All I'm going to say is one player I will say that's, I don't want to say he's on the chopping block, but one player that's going to be a guy that I might be bringing in my lineup, bringing out of my lineup is Jeremy Grant. I feel like he might not be one that's going to stick in my lineup all year long.
I can see that.
Back in my lineup. So Jeremy Grant starting, like I said, he shot high 40s last season. Even if he's not going to put up 40 for me, 20 is still solid. So I'll take 20 out of him. I got Nurkic going. He's my starting center. Don't know why I would sit him. Some of you might be sitting him if you have a center like Adebayo or someone like that.
Oh yeah, Jokic.
If you have Nurkic or something, or Jokic, but I would definitely recommend starting him. But if you're in a situation like I am, I would start Nurkic. Like, to be honest, start every player you have, pretty much. Like,
yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Don't start one guy. Like, it's not fantasy football. Like my bench has one player that's going to be playing on my bench, but other than that, just start a player because that's going to get you the most points.
Exactly. Yeah.
I have Oladipo in. I had to put some thought into this. I thought about not playing him, and I decided to play him. This is another one too. Like he's coming off of an injury. I still feel like Oladipo is excited him. I know a lot of people are saying that he's like the fourth option, and there now. I still believe he's like the second or third option. I still believe he's still going to be a really good player.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just feel like he's overrated as heck now.
He might be a little overrated. I still believe he can put up 20, 25 in fantasy.
Yeah, I can see that.
These are kind of obvious. Siakam, Lowry, Van Fleet, don't know why I would bench them, and Valanciunas as well. But and I'm starting Valanciunas over LaMarcus Aldridge.
I agree with that move.
Yeah, I just feel like LaMarcus Aldridge, he's older. I don't know if I really just trust him.
Yeah, it's also a filling out week, so.
Yeah, the people who I would definitely keep a lock in your lineup would be Trae Young, Bradley Beal, Jimmy Butler, and probably Pascal Siakam.
Okay.
Those are probably the locks for tonight, if you had asked me.
Let me go through the rest of my lineup, because I actually have some weird players down at the bottom. So I got Jokic. If you bench him, then you are on some good stuff. Russell Westbrook, I think I'll get into Russell Westbrook in a minute. Jaylen Brown, you got to start him. He's efficient and an amazing player. Rudy Gobert, efficient, amazing player. TJ Warren, I can see why you would bench him, but I think he's going against the damn Knicks. And they're either going to play clamps. They're either going to be playing clamps or no defense.
Start any Knicks player or Pacers player you have. And then also start Nerlens Noel.
I'm not showing this on video because I can't, but okay. Yeah, then I have Buddy Hield, who I picked up just because I needed someone. He's a bucket, and yeah, that's fun. Yeah, also me and Blair are going against each other, so that's fun. Yay!
Yeah.
I'm up by a bunch of points because he sucks. Okay, let's go through just looking at the rest of the league. Oh God. Okay.
AD decided not to play good yesterday.
AD decided to be a baller yesterday. What are you talking about?
He's like, I could just feel Trae Young putting up like 45 tonight in fantasy.
And I can also see him doing that also. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah. I could just see Trae Young tonight putting up like 4. It's just Trae Young. He's insane.
Yeah, I mean, I feel bad for anyone that had Wiggins last night. Like, Jesus, he is garbage.
And if anyone had Wiggins last night, I would draw him. Worst case scenario, you just pick him back up. No,
yeah.
If you're real looking at it, Wiggins is a top waiver rag.
Yeah, especially after last night.
Walker, once he comes back, he's going to be a top waiver rag. You're going to want to add him.
Yeah, everyone's literally going to be going after him. Like, I might go smart here and, like, literally, like, I was thinking about doing this, like, a day before he comes back, force him to be a waiver pick. That would be kind of smart.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to pick him up now and keep him on the lineup, but then that removes the bench spot.
Yeah, that's the only reason I don't want to drop Kristaps, but I do at the same time, because he's out for, like, a week. He's out for a few weeks.
Yeah, like, but that's the thing, though, like, I think your max, no, lineup. But that's the thing, like, I don't want someone injured on my bench, because, like, 3 bench spots is not that much to begin with. 2 is like nothing.
Yeah.
That's not like if you hear that like he's back to practice and you're like, you know what, assuming that's probably like a week from now, then you just pick him up and you're like, you know what, I can sacrifice a week where I don't have my 3rd bench spot, you know?
Yeah. I can easily see, like, I'm going out on a limb here and saying that don't be surprised if the Knicks win tonight. I mean, Obi's just a baller.
Yeah, I want to see what happens with this whole Pacers. I want to see how they spread the ball around. Because this is really the first time all 5 of these guys have been playing together. Because all 2 are going to jumps.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they spread the ball around.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
I think that, I want to get to the Russell Westbrook point on my team. I know he shoots so inefficiently, and everyone punches him for that. But it's fantasy basketball. Assists, points, rebounds. Name one point guard that is better than getting all 3 of those categories than Westbrook. Exactly. What?
Curry, probably.
He's not a better rebounder than Westbrook.
Maybe not a better rebounder, but assists and points for that.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I just think that Westbrook might be one of the best people for fantasy basketball. Like, also, if you have James Harden, I'm sorry.
Yeah, especially if you wasted like a 3rd round pick on it. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I'm definitely sorry for you then.
Like, now you might win your league, but just know next time don't draft the player who hasn't shown up to training camp.
Yeah, just literally had more like attention. I don't know. I'm not saying this in YouTube because I don't want to get a guideline strike.
Unless if you draft him in like the 6th round.
Even that's early.
Draft him in the 1st round, like you should just probably just log out of your account.
Just like end your entire thing. Just like give up in life.
You should probably just retire from it.
Yeah.
Like, because that's just not smart. Like, I understand you might think, oh, James Harden, but now with what happened, the video showing
him having too much orange juice at his friend's birthday party.
Yeah, we'll just put it at that. It's a problem. There's a problem there. And even I don't even know if he's gonna play. Even if he does, like, I don't know, man.
I mean, he's supposed. I mean, this is literally like an exact quote that I heard. He's supposedly motivated to play, but he's also a complete douchebag off the court. Like, he literally chucked the ball at a rookie.
I lost all respect for it. If I was the Rockets right now, I would go ahead and just say, get rid of him. He's causing chaos.
Except no team wants that, because he's a cancer in the locker room.
No, but he wants out of the Rockets, so...
I know, but no team wants him.
Look, the 76ers or someone, he'll be happy then.
Yeah. He's just a huge cancer, and that's why no one's going to pick him. That's why no one's going to want him.
And I think if you're in fantasy and he doesn't play for the first, 3 weeks of the season, get rid of him. Drop him.
I went, 3 weeks. I think if you can afford to keep him for, a week or two because your team's amazing. But if you get to the third week and you're just wasting bench spots when you could be getting more points, just...
like I said, I passed up on Harden 3 rounds. I passed up on him. I know a lot of you might be thinking, oh, good for you. I did. I could have took Harden very easily in, the 3rd or 4th round.
I was already debating on doing it over Curry.
I was debating on taking him if he fell to me in the 4th because the 4th round I was like, okay, this is smart. But he didn't fall to me in the 4th, and I'm actually kind of glad he didn't fall to me in the 4th because I didn't really need him.
Yeah.
And back to my Jeremy Grant pick. Some people might think this is a bad move. This was my second to last pick in the draft. So
yeah, it's just throwing it in there.
I picked Jeremy Grant with my first pick in the draft. I picked him with my last pick was LaMarcus Aldridge. My second to last pick was Jeremy Grant. My third to last pick was Oladipo. So
I'm literally about to expose my boy DePace. I'm literally going to expose him right now. This man's literally with his last 3 picks. I'm not joking when I say this. His last 3 picks were LaMelo Ball, Lonzo Ball, and Obi Toppin. What the
remember the LeVar Ball said that LiAngelo Ball was a free lottery pick?
Bro, LeVar is so smart, but also so damn dumb.
I can't stand LeVar Ball.
I think he's hilarious. I found him on TikTok, and he's literally just the funniest guy in the world.
He thinks that his kids are so good at basketball.
That is true. He is also stupid.
And they're not LiAngelo's not. LaMelo's alright. We don't know.
Dude, Lonzo's jumper looking silky smooth.
Lonzo's and we don't know what LaMelo's gonna be yet.
Yeah, Lonzo's jumper is silky smooth.
Yeah, we'll see.
I literally I was just scrolling on Instagram and saw his highlights, and it was kind of cool.
Lonzo.
Bro, Lonzo Ball is GOAT.
What has they, it's not like LeVar Ball's son, it's not like Lonzo's an MVP, he's acting like all 3 of them have won MVP awards, LiAngelo's done nothing.
Besides rob someone.
LaMelo, we don't know what he's going to be, he's a rookie, so we have no clue. And Lonzo has been pretty much a bust to this point, so, and I like Lonzo the most out of probably out of 3 of the brothers.
He's just not cocky.
He's not cocky. He's also started to move away from the whole Ball family stuff, and I feel like that's actually helped him in a good way.
It definitely has.
I'm saying how good he was. He's stumped, and ever since he kind of moved away from his dad a little bit and started just focusing on basketball more, he's starting to be. He's still not second overall pick good, but he's becoming decent. Yeah,
he's becoming a quality starter in this league. I think he will be a decent. I shouldn't say beast. I'm gonna be honest right now. I was one of the idiots that bought into the Lonzo hype train. I saw this guy's highlights coming out of college. I thought he was gonna be the next greatest point guard.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are probably the 2 big busts. The first 2 picks that draft were 2 big busts. Markelle Fultz.
Markel's definitely a bust. I wouldn't say Lonzo's necessarily a bust yet.
Bust in the NBA history.
I wouldn't say Lonzo's a bust. I'd say that his dad overhyped him.
He's been a bust.
To his pick.
You look at the numbers in college; they were very good.
Yes. I guess, yeah.
He's growing out of bust. Like, he's become...
Yeah, he's not, like, a full-on, like, level 0
Markel
fraud.
Fultz is by far one of the biggest bosses in NBA history.
Yes. See, if we have to put it on a spectrum, it'd be Anthony Bennett, and then, like, a level and a half above him would be Markel Fultz.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. Anthony Bennett was big. What if Lonzo Ball went to the Sixers?
Jesus Christmas.
Because his dad put all the pressure on him because they were from California, in LA, the Lakers, big name organization, like, you know, the spotlight was done. What if he went to a smaller team like the 76ers?
Philadelphia is not a smaller market. If anything, that'd be worse.
Like, it's a bigger one. No, Lakers, no, it's not.
No, the fans would kill him. He'd be shot by the fans.
Well, I know, I'm saying, like, would he have been better? He might have been better with it.
He might have been a little bit better, but if he has one bad game, Philadelphia hates.
Like, oh, Los Angeles, the Lakers, one of the richest organizations in sports, like, franchises in sports, like, they're top 5, I think, richest franchise in sports, like, the Los Angeles, all the celebrities and stuff, like, the spotlight was on him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if he went to Philadelphia, I feel like it would have been a little different, and if Markel Fultz went to the Lakers, he would have literally been, like, jumped out of town.
He would have been shot, like, immediately shot.
Would have been, like, and they would have been, like, burning his jerseys inside of the arena.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg would just be high as hell.
Like, do these redrafts. Like, the first overall pick in that draft, I don't know who else got drafted, I forget, but they probably both are late first round. Fultz doesn't even probably go. Fultz is, like, undrafted.
No, Fultz is second round. I'd say Lonzo's, like, mid to late first round.
Putting up 8 points a game, that's all.
That's the second round pick numbers.
Second round picks.
Where most second round picks. Blair, have you ever heard of Ignis Brazdingas?
No, I feel like the lottery picks are the only, like, really good picks.
Yeah, basically. That's why people like Ignis Brazdingas are known by only me and only cared about by me. And the Knicks hashtag sell the team.
Like, dude, like, what do you think would happen if the Lakers got the number 1 pick and got Zion?
I would have killed myself.
Dude, I wanted that to happen. I wanted to see Zion and LeBron together. And
Oh, you're saying they don't trade the number 4 pick that turned into Jackson Hayes?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wanted to see them get the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I did not want to see that, Blair. I did not. Bro, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, LeBron, Zion.
No, it would have been LeBron, Zion, AD.
Oh, that's it. No. I'm out the door. Bye. I'm gone forever.
That would have been fun.
That would have been scary.
Your Knicks could have gotten stuck with Markel Fultz.
Okay, if that happens, then, like, I'm not even on this earth anymore.
The Knicks are so
Why? Every podcast, you just randomly go, the Knicks are so bad. I get it.
I finally get to make fun of someone. I'm a Jets fan.
Dude, the Jets freaking won but lost. I've never seen that in my life.
They won a football game.
Well, that must have hurt.
Thing where it said Victory Monday, and I was surprised that they knew how to spell victory.
Bro, Blair.
Yeah.
That must have really hurt.
Trevor Lawrence is gone.
Bro, Trevor Lawrence has to look really good in a Jacksonville uni.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you might still get Zach Wilson. Google Zach Wilson. Google. Look at his stats. They're insane.
Too much effort. My iPad's 5 inches away from me.
Really?
Yeah. Literally.
They're insane, though.
Yeah, I mean, okay, we should probably get back to more basketball. Bro, the Bucks and the Celtics tonight, 7:30.
Bucks.
Dude, I think Boston's the better team.
Bucks.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. This hurts me to say it. I love the Boston Celtics. And I'm pretty sure if my dad saw this, I'd be living on the side of the road right now.
The Celtics are just so much better than Kemba.
That's true. Okay. Yeah.
I want to see what happens with Drew Holiday.
Yeah. Agreed.
That's what I think.
I don't know. I think Drew Holiday is either going to make or break that team. Drew Holiday is either going to make that team.
Like, Giggles, just think of the regular season Bucks. They're like the 90s Bulls. They're insane.
The 90s?
And then they go in the postseason and they look like the New York Knicks regular season team.
Okay, Blair, thank you for taking shots at the Knicks every single time. I'm going to go reenact Julius Randle getting a rebound, and you guys can just listen. Julius Randle, shots up. Randle grabs it. Slowly jogs up the court. Like with the most unathletic jog you'll ever see in your life. Hesitates with the world's slowest hesitation ever. Eurosteps and flops after barely making a layup. That is the life of a Knicks fan. Okay, so he gets 2 free throws because he sucks at making layups. And then he just...
Yo, Giggles.
Yeah?
Giggles.
What?
I'd like to say something. You know, you missed out on Katie and Kyrie. So guess what?
Ah! How I feel as a Knicks fan.
So bad. It must be so painful. You're James Dolan.
Sell the team. Like, I literally don't know how I watch the team without, like, dude, the only reason I'm excited... I'm gonna be honest right now to anyone watching this.
Was that a question?
What?
You missed Katie and Kyrie. So your geniuses thought to go out and get Julius Randle was a good idea.
We could have still got Jimmy Butler.
Why don't you go out and get Marcin Gortat?
The Polish Hammer.
Yeah, from 2K19 where you break every shot.
Dude, he'd be perfect on the Knicks. Just fit with our 38 big men.
And then for some reason late in the game with clutch free throws to win.
Okay, no. I am so sad. But you have no clue how sad I am to be a fan of this damn failure of a franchise. Literally. Like, I can't even be happy when we go to the draft anymore. We picked Obi with the 8th pick. But we didn't trade Julius Randle.
Well, at least you know you guys are going to get Kate Cunningham.
Yeah, I'm literally, you guys know the emoji of, the guy smiling but crying at the same time?
You wonder, here's my whole thing, if the draft lottery never existed, if the Knicks would be playoff team.
Dude, the Knicks would be a god squad and a future stud squad. We would be the greatest franchise ever. The Photoshop Knicks are the greatest team ever, better than the 90s Bulls. Change my mind.
The reason people thought it was a good idea to put LeBron in the Lakers, or, and then, you know what, in the Knicks play. Dude, like a year ago, I was searching the interweb, and, I found this picture, not a year ago, a couple of months ago, but, during the off-season and stuff, sometimes you just look up, if a player is, if you look up, James Harden's in the Nets.
Photoshop Nets team.
Yeah. So, I thought it was a good idea to pull up a picture of LeBron James on the Nets, and there's a bunch of Photoshops of LeBron James on the Nets, and then that's where I found the Carmelo and Nets pick. That was amazing.
I don't want to be an Knicks fan.
I found the LeBron pick, and the caption of the pick was I pressed on the article, and it said Cavaliers, or it said Nets and LeBron are closing in on a deal. I was like, yep, this is fake. This is from Nets101.com.
Dude, I'm actually not joking. LeBron and D Wade almost went to the Knicks. You know, the famous summer of where LeBron went to South Beach. He also had an interview with New York, and apparently the Knicks sucked so much that they somehow screwed it up.
No, he was actually going to go to the Nets as well.
Yeah, I know.
The Nets were actually one of the front runners because he was close with Jay-Z, and at the time, Jay-Z was part owner.
Oh, wait, Jay-Z was a part owner of the Nets?
Yeah, he was.
Bro, where was I? What year was it?
Probably living on the globe.
What year was that?
I don't know exactly year. I think he was a little bit older in Brooklyn as well. Yeah, he was actually going to, I thought. Dude, how that could have changed everything if he went to the Nets.
Sell the team.
The Knicks, I feel like every year are close to getting free agency. Like,
Well, we're never. No, Blair. Blair, we're never close.
They were going to get a Giannis. Remember those rumors? And then AD. Remember those rumors? And then guess what? Guess who you end up with? Nerlens, Noel.
The Photoshop Knicks team is the greatest team of all time. They're better than the 90s Bulls.
Chris. Michael Chris.
Hey, we already cut him. So, I mean, I'm happy about that.
When you're a Knicks fan, you feel so confident you're going to get Zion. You buy a Zion jersey.
See, I wasn't that stupid.
Or you're a Jets fan and you buy a Trevor Lawrence jersey right now. You just go on and get a custom jersey and then put Lawrence in 16 and now it's okay. I don't want to talk about that. That makes me
that makes me happy. Thank you.
You're a Giants fan, dude. Daniel Jones sucks.
Okay, we don't got to mention it, Blair. Okay.
Colin, if you're watching this, yes, it was said here first. Daniel Jones stinks. He's not your franchise quarterback.
You heard it here first. Oh, I'm joking. I want you that.
Trey Lance.
Can we just get Jalen? Dude, can we just talk about Jalen Hurts for a minute and how he's the best QB potentially in this draft?
No, Justin Herbert.
I said potentially.
I don't even know if there's. Yeah, I mean he's very good. I said coming out. I said Jalen Hurts was a good quarterback when he was with Alabama. I've said it all along. And then he got benched for 2. I said it all along. Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. I'm surprised they should have took him. I'm surprised they didn't take him in the first round.
Yeah, he definitely should. Like, I didn't know much about him, but just from all the draft reports I read on him, like, he definitely should have been taken late first round, mid first round.
Like 2020, he probably should have been the second quarterback off the board. Third quarterback, probably.
No, probably fourth. I think Tua should have been before him.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Tua's having a good year.
Yeah, remember when everyone started hyping up Jordan Love, and now look at him.
Yeah, but the Packers probably should have took Jalen Hurts.
They probably should have took a receiver.
If they were going to trade on him, yeah, they should have took a receiver.
Yeah, the sad part is they traded up. Like...
Could they have gone? No, they couldn't have gone Justin Jefferson, right?
No, Justin Jefferson, we went over this last podcast. He was like a few picks before.
Yeah. I was going to pick Nate. If Justin Jefferson was there, Jefferson and Adams, dude, that team would be maybe 14-0. Not even kidding.
14-0, maybe. I'd probably say, dude, if the NFL, it'd be like 13-1.
Not probably like 11-3. But maybe like, because you got like, you wonder, Donovan Scantling. If that's Justin Jefferson in that spot where Scantling fumbled against the Colts, that probably doesn't happen.
True.
But that's probably not a loss. So,
that's true.
How things can impact your team, like the Jets going 1-15 and everyone being proud and Peyton Manning going back to Tennessee.
Bro, I think it's funny that Peyton Manning basically created Adam Gase. How do you get Blair to instantly become sad? Mention Adam Gase. No, you're a Nets fan. You're fine.
I know I'm a Nets fan. That's why I'm trying. Dude, I'm so proud. I'm a Nets fan. Never been thought to be a Nets fan. The Nets all these years suffering, signing players, just signing awful players. Players like David Nwaba.
Bro, you guys gave Tyler Johnson like a $20 million contract that the Heat matched.
Dudley got a championship ring round last night. Dudley didn't get logged 1 minute.
Dude, I was so happy when I saw Dudley get the ring that he deserved.
Dudley didn't even get a chance. Dudley didn't even get logged a minute yesterday.
Well, yeah, because he's also not that good.
Yes, he is. He's a baller. He was a baller with the Nets.
Dude, he's like a freaking high school teacher he's the high school teacher everyone loves. Like.
No. Dudley was like, he averaged 8 points with the Nets, but what made Dudley actually semi-decent was the fact that he would always hit a late game 3 that got the crowd so fired up.
Yes. Blair, wanna see something that will make you feel better?
The whole game working layups, and then late in the game he hits a 3 from like the corner or something, and the crowd just goes insane. Like he'll shoot a 3 over Curry, and the crowd would just erupt.
Okay, Blair, wanna see what summarizes the Knicks franchise?
Yes.
Okay, go to in front of the camera.
It's so true. You should put a Knicks and a Jets logo on there.
I just take bro, I should do that.
You have a Christmas tree? Put it on your Christmas tree. Oh no, you don't have a Christmas tree. I forgot you don't celebrate Christmas, right?
Come on, Blair. You're smarter than that.
Wait, you don't celebrate it, right though?
No.
Does one side of your family do it though?
No, my little cousin does. No.
And that's fan like you?
What?
Is he a suffering Knicks fan like you?
One, it's a girl.
Oh, okay.
So, one, that's offensive, and two, I don't even know if they like basketball. I'm pretty sure, everyone...
Are people suffering Knicks fan in here?
No, I don't even know if they're basketball fans.
No,
I know
your dad. Oh, right.
Yeah, my dad's a Knicks fan. I know my uncle's a Knicks fan. But... No, my dad suffered since the 90s, dude. That team was good, but they can never win a championship, so that hurts more.
They're just like the Jazz. They can never win a championship.
Jordan, this is what I think about you. If you could see it, this is what I think about Michael Jordan.
Why?
Because he prevented the Knicks from winning 2 championships.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Knicks deserve it. The Knicks don't deserve to win championships.
Patrick Ewing is the greatest center of all time. Change my mind.
I'm old.
What?
Patrick Ewing is not the best center of all time.
Why not?
You know who is? Buck Williams.
Oh my god.
Rick Lopez. 5 out. No, Patrick Ewing was very good. He's probably one of the best Knicks of all time.
Dude, he might be the best Knick of all time. Everyone tries to argue. I literally posted a TikTok, telling, what my favorite Knicks player, the Knicks, trying to describe him without saying it. And someone was trying to argue that Walt Frazier is better than Willis Reed. No.
No, I want to say something. How about Dick Barnett? Dude, I would like to say something though. I feel like Patrick Ewing's like the Lawrence Taylor of the New York Giants. Or any team. Like, if you say the New York Knicks up or if you say the New York Giants, everyone's like, LT. Like, he's their famous player. Like, if you say Patrick Ewing, it's like, if you say the Knicks, it's like, Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, literally the first thing that comes to your mind. Well, no, it's first Patrick Ewing, and then garbage franchise, then then trash, then James Dolan.
Michael Jordan. Lakers,
I probably think that most people would think Kobe. But dude, I'm going on a rant right now, and I don't care. Blair, listen to me rant for the next 7 seconds.
Call from.
Hello. Hi, Don. Good, how are you? Good, how are you? Oh, he's gone.
He has taken a phone call.
Yes, I did. Hi, Don.
Hello. Oh, Dawn. There's like a crazy, let me call you right back. You're home?
Alright, sorry about that.
Alright, bye.
Sorry, it's about to start.
How did you hear her on this?
Alright, sorry about that.
I just told your video that he has received a phone call.
Yes, I have. Dude, what do you think about, Tua?
He's good. He's pretty good.
Okay, agreed.
I don't think he's below average.
No, I've changed my opinion on him. He's actually a pretty good QB now.
Yes.
It was if you're wondering what we're talking about, a week into Tua starting, people were saying that he's a top 15 QB. And I said that he was a below average.
Other people were just saying he's below average, and I don't see how he's below average.
Yeah, no, not anymore. No. He's definitely an average to above average QB.
Right in that right now. Right in the group chat, say is Tua no way below average quarterback.
No, it's that after.
see what people think, because a lot of people probably sure change their mind because he's had a couple good games here and there.
I know.
He's not just a Herbert. He's not Joe Burrow. He's good.
Okay, Blair, I actually need your opinion on this. The Pelicans this year. What is their ceiling? What is their floor?
I think their ceiling's like the 7th seed, and their floor's like the 9th seed.
Okay. I'm gonna
They're
go.
gonna finish right there. I don't think they're gonna finish 6th seed. I just don't know. I'm just concerned that Zion's not gonna be able to stay healthy.
I'm gonna assume that Zion stays healthy. If he stays healthy, he's a beast automatically. If he stays healthy. I say 6th seed. At worst, I see them making the 8th seed. If Zion stays healthy. If Zion doesn't stay healthy, then they're probably going to be a 9-10 seed.
Oh, if Brandon Ingram doesn't stay healthy, or any of them doesn't stay healthy, it's a team effort.
I know. I just think Zion is amazing.
Now, they're like 10 seed. Look what happened last year. Zion went down, Brandon Ingram couldn't do it by himself.
I mean, B.I. was still a bucket and will always be a bucket.
Everyone got rid of players, so.
I mean, they brought in Steven Adams and Eric Bledsoe, so we gotta see what that team does.
I'm interested to see what they do without Drew Holiday.
I think they made up for it with Eric Bledsoe. I think Eric Bledsoe was a budget Drew Holiday.
He can play both sides of the ball really well, too. I'm excited to see what's on him.
Dude, that team's...
Last year,
Yeah, Steven Adams is still weird to me.
Steven Adams?
He's just such a fit. He's either going to be amazing or he's going to just be there.
Weird.
Oh my, like, I don't even know. It's, I'm going to go get ready to...
Did you see the Soul stats yesterday?
Garbage.
One of this, and he's weird, and they benched.
He sucked. I think that we're honestly going to wrap it up right here. I mean, we've hit every topic here. We talked everything. But thank you for coming out here. Go check out his channel, BSN Network. Thank you guys so much for watching this.
Go Nets.
Go Knicks, baby. I'll see you on the next one. And...